All right, seventh graders, it's time to talk about the expository mode of writing and its structure. The purpose of expository writing is to inform and explain. This type of writing encompasses so many things, from a how-to a cause and effect to a star type essay that responds to a prompt, all the way to a literary analysis. So it's important that we study the different parts of an expository essay so that we can better communicate with our readers. The first paragraph in your expository essay is the introduction. The introduction is generally around 3 to 5 sentences long. Sometimes it's more. It's probably never less than 3 sentences. The first part of your introduction is the hook, and it's designed to capture your reader's attention. We will learn many ways to hook your reader. The next part is your bridge. This is a summary of ideas that will be addressed. Nothing too specific here, just general ideas. Are there 2 sides to the story? Do you need to present both of those sides? Does something need to be defined at this point? Do it in this part of your introduction. The last and most important sentence or sentences is your thesis statement. This addresses all parts of your prompt if you have a prompt. It is the guiding idea in your essay, and everything in your essay will come back to support that thesis. The next part of the expository essay are the body paragraphs. The body paragraph's job is to support the thesis statement. Generally, body paragraphs begin with a topic sentence. The purpose of the topic sentence is to give the first reason why you think the way you think. You can also give some sort of general example to prepare your reader for the concrete example that you're going to use in the body paragraph. The next part of the body paragraph are the concrete example or examples, depending on what type of writing you're doing. In a typical STAR essay, you will provide one very well-developed concrete example. These examples can come from movies, books, TV shows, historical events, current events, or personal events. You need to make sure that you write at least 4 to 5 sentences to explain each concrete example. If you're using something like a book, a TV show, or a movie, you need to make sure that you provide the tag or the title, author, and genre for that particular piece. The last part of the body paragraph is the concluding sentence. Its job is to provide closure to the paragraph. It can also provide transition into the next body paragraph. There can be as many as you need of body paragraphs. Typically, in a STAR essay, you'll have about 2 body paragraphs with 2 very well-developed concrete examples. The end of the expository essay is the conclusion paragraph. This paragraph is 3 or more sentences long that provides closure to the ideas in your essay. The key to a conclusion paragraph is not to repeat yourself. It begins with a restated thesis statement. We like to call this a super so what, because you're asking yourself, so what, about the ideas that are in your essay. Sometimes it's easier to look at your thesis statement in a different way, like the opposite. But you need to make sure, again, that you do not repeat yourself. Then you need to summarize the big points you brought up in your body paragraphs. Again, it is so easy to repeat yourself. Good writers never repeat themselves unless they really mean to. The very last part of a conclusion paragraph is where you leave your reader with something to think about. Sometimes a connection from your piece to the world at large or humanity is a way to go. Sometimes you want to reconnect back to your hook, especially if your hook's good. You just want your reader to think, at the end of the essay. The whole expository process purpose is to inform and explain. And you need to make sure that you follow this structure. Of course, we want original writing, so we don't want it to seem like a list, but this structure will help you to organize your ideas.